Hey, what's up, guys? First and foremost, Happy New Year's. From the bottom of my heart, on behalf of my team, we are super blessed and excited that you're here and willing to do whatever we can in this new year to help you get to the body, but also the internal, the mind, to where you want to be. And so it is something that we have to address. My YouTube channel of, Louise, it started in 2009, 20,000 subscribers, thousands of videos. Well, it got completely hacked and erased and gone. So that affects you because that is where our workouts were hosted. They were hosted in the back end of that YouTube channel. And so now all of our defined workout plans are currently unavailable because the YouTube channel is gone. So first and foremost, I apologize for any inconvenience because honestly, it just happened so fast. We weren't even able to communicate until now. And we're trying to do our best to rectify the issue. So that being said, two things. One is, hey, every time something bad happens, there's always opportunity for something good. And so we've already been in the process to digitize our workout program into an app anyway. So this is just going to really facilitate that process. And so that's coming within the next few weeks. However, number two, didn't want to leave you hanging. So here is a body weight workout, which you can layer upon weight that you can do every other day, 1 to 4 or 5 times a week, depending on where you're at. Look, if you're currently not working out, hit once a week. If you're currently doing 1 or 2 days a week, add this in and more, add it in, all right? So all you're gonna need is body weight. If you have weights, you can progress, all right? Hey, look at me. I'm in my office in my work clothes doing this. There's no reason why you can't, all right? So only excuses why you won't. You hear that one? That's a good one. All right, so first and foremost, this is called ankle. It's an ankle mobility drill, all right? So we're gonna put our butt on a wall, heels down, chest up, arch the back, shoulders back, and we're just gonna lift our toes up, keeping our legs straight and back down. So heels down, toes up, legs straight. Why are we doing this? Ankle mobility is super important. If you have tight ankles, you're gonna have bad knees and bad hips. So we're warming the body up, especially with how cold it is out there. So we're gonna do 20 of those, all right? After that, we're gonna do scarecrows. So here, I want you to first get your posture right. Squeeze your butt, tuck your ribs, and keep your shoulders down and back, all right? From there, you're gonna go 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Now, some of you guys might notice you're here or here. That's okay. Pull your shoulders down to the level as much as you can, shoulders down and back. And again, you might be here, wherever you can get, try to get 90. And you're actively pulling your shoulders down because your straps are gonna wanna bring you up. So you're here and you're rotating here. All right, so you're switching positions. So right, left will be 1 rep. I want you to do 10 of these. All right, pull those shoulders back. Make sure those shoulders don't come up. Down and back, squeeze the butt, squeeze the stomach. All right, after that, we have single leg, balance, pause. All right, so this is gonna be how we're gonna do all the exercise. There's different levels, right? So first and foremost, you're gonna stand on one leg, squeeze that butt cheek. You don't wanna sass the hips at all, squeeze the butt cheek. This is also activating the glutes, working the glutes, by the way. So first level is just the balance. This is not easy for some of us. As you can see, I'm wobbling. So you have your foot close to the ground, use it as you need to, use a wall for support as you need to as well. If that is easy, bring your knee up and hold, all right? And if that's easy, then I want you to close your eyes and do the same thing, all right? It's just harder, it works on your proprioception differently. And so you're gonna do that for 30 seconds. If you find yourself going back and forth a lot, like falling down, then do it up to a minute because it really shows that you need that balance, right? And balance is important. So you can do all of those one time. Now, that's our warm-up. The workout, you can do anywhere from 1 to 5 rounds. So think of a round as all the exercises I'm about to show you, all right? So first one is going to be a split squat curl. I know that sounds fancy. It's not. So level 1, stand shoulder width apart, take a step back. If you find in this position you're having a lot of imbalance issues, then I want you to stay here. This is your squat, okay? Focus on stability. Once you are stable, you can then add in a curl. So I can put a band under my foot and curl from here. I could use dumbbells and curl from here. I can do body weight and just do my arms, squeezing my biceps as hard as I can up and down, right? But what we're gonna do is, if you have the balance issues, you're just gonna stand and curl. If you don't have the balance issues, then I want you to squat down as low as you can, right? You might have limited range of motion, that's okay. You could also go partially down, right? That's okay, wherever you're at. But when you come up, you're gonna do a curl. 10 on your right, 10 on your left. If that position hurts you, that split squat, then just do a squat to a chair, touch the chair, chest up, stand up, curl. If your chair is too low, then take pillows and stack it and just touch your butt to the pillow and stand back up. There's no excuse. I'm telling you, no matter what you say, we're gonna find a way for you. So I don't want to hear that BS. You know what I'm talking about. So that's exercise number 1, 10 on each foot or 20 squats, 20 curls. From there, exercise number 2 is a seal jack. So sounds high intensity, doesn't have to be, right? Level 1, step, open your arms. Step, open your arms. That's it, right? You can do that. You can walk, you can do this. Number 2, if you want to make that faster, just jump, right? We're not going super wide out. We're just going just outside of shoulder width, all right? That's it. You're going to do 20 of those. From there, we're going to do push-ups. Don't give me that, I can't do push-ups. You can, unless you have a shoulder injury. Level 1 is going to be against the wall. Now with the Windex disc, I'm showing you a wall push-up. That's okay, because these are important. So hands under your shoulder, lower down, press up. Don't let those hands come off. You want to keep tension as much as you can. So like corkscrew your hands in there, elbows tight, lower down, push up, all right? Make that harder. Go onto a floor. You can use a couch, you can use anything, a bench, and do them on your knees. All right? If you have knee issues, put padding under your knees. Make that harder. Do a kneeling push-up on the floor. Make sure those knees are below the hips, not directly under the hips, right? You want your toes locked in and engaged so it can fire up your glutes. From here, hands under your shoulders, lower down half or lower down full, and that is 1, or you can, of course, go off of your knees. You choose. You're going to do 5 to 15 of those, depending on where you're at. From there, we're going to do dead bugs. So we're going to get onto your back. Your head is going to be flat the entire time. Knees over your hips. Don't let those feet hang. Your goal is to squeeze your low back, or pull your belly button into your low back. So you're squeezing your stomach. Imagine someone's on your stomach trying to punch you. You're making a muscle. You're squeezing so tight. There's no gap in that low back. You're gonna have your hands here, pull your shoulders back, so the back of your shoulder touches the floor, and you're just gonna hold as tight as you can. Breathe, make sure to breathe, that's important, but squeeze that core, build that core. So you're gonna do 15 to 60 seconds, again, depending on your ability to hold that with good form for the allotted time, all right? Last 2 exercises. This one, glute bridge. You're gonna go up, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and hold for 30 seconds. I want you to squeeze that butt and abs as hard as you can. After that 30 seconds, remaining tense with your stomach and your butt. Touch the floor, drive up 30 times. All right? Last exercise, a burpee. I know what you're thinking. I can't do burpees. Give me a minute, all right? Listen to me, I got you. I told you I got you. Level 1 with a burpee. You take an object that is either chest height or lower. So you can do this on a counter, by the way. I can do this here if I had to, right? Or a chair. You take an object, you approach that object with your feet just outside of shoulder width. Heels down, right? You're gonna hinge by pushing your butt back as you squat down. Grab a good support here. Step 1, step 2 back, hold, 1, 2. Notice how my back is flat. You should not be here. You should be in a plank position. Step wide, drive through the heels, come up, all right? So you can do that no matter how high that object is. If you can't do that, that's okay. If you have injuries, what I want you to do is stack pillows on a chair and do speed squats. But the chair is important because it's forcing your hips back. It's forcing you into a good posture, all right? From there, though, if you want to make the burpee harder, you can do it without the object. So feet, same position, not super wide, not close together, just outside of shoulder width. Hinge, squat, step, step, hold. Step wide, drive through the heels, stand up, squeeze your butt. That's 1. You can make it impact by jumping into a plank. Now, if you jump into a plank, don't do this, all right? That's not good. You want to go to a nice neutral spine, all right? And if you really want to party, jump into a push-up without touching the floor, and then come up. Whichever level you can do it. 10 reps. That completes 1 round, all right? I'm out of breath. You move at your own pace. Do 1 to 5 of these. Stay tuned. Once we get the updated app, you will be the first to hear. Appreciate you, and please let us know what you need, how we can best help you in 05. Let's go, baby.